NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And the Giants ready to go now on offense. And under center is the man in possession of a new contract for 2023 and beyond. In his 5th season now, Daniel Jones.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. Obviously, 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass. That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Jones looking to throw right away.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
16 more on that one and another first down.
Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
This Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because
and he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown.
Saquon Barkley with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Commanders set to go to work on offense, and they've handed the controls to this man in his 2nd NFL season, former Tar Heel Sam Howell.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. Now a first carry here for Robinson.
A check-in on the numbers last week for Robinson.
Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Now Howell. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Commanders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. At his current pace, sure looks well in line for a 1,000-yard season, but some of the older folks watching that remember the 12-game seasons in the NFL probably say, man, it was a lot harder to do that back then.
Yeah, even the 14-game seasons. And, you know, when we talk to those veteran runners, some of those guys who wear gold jackets, right, and appear in Canton, they look at this and go, you know, it's kind of like going to school and taking 5 years to get your degree instead of just 4.
A victory lap. Well, they also used to walk uphill to school both ways.
In the snow.
In the snow.
Blizzards.
Milk was 5 cents. Hey, but he's having a great year, not to take anything away from him. Jones throw complete here to Waller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down, Giants.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. A beautiful. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Tackled on the play by Tariq Castro-Fields. You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. Stays on his feet, and he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now. 7-7, our score after 1. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. As they'll see. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Paris Campbell from 3 yards out. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And Gibson decides against bringing it out. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have the Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on fourth.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And once more, Hal back to the air.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20.
Big yardage that time for Washington.
41 yards.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Hal. That's out wide here for Robinson. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, the
touchdown Washington.
From 3 yards out.
And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Point after, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays.
And Bo Melton with a touchdown reception to finish the drive off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The New York set to take the field.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing, Jones.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Now Jones.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. 1st and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders.
At their own 37.
Their own 37-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin. Catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
The extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. And, Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you've set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, Usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, he can't fall in. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
Guessing he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it?
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll find Hodgins there complete.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Jones. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Following the fumble recovery, Howell. This will be caught at Samuel. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Howell. To the right side and complete to Thomas. Touchdown! Logan Thomas from 8 yards out. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The point after is good. And the lead now up to 14. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. And plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Hyatt has got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. First down now, but the clock continues to move. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Second down, Howell back to pass. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here.
And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Fourth down, Howell. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on 4th down. Howell to the air on 1st and 10.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision. End zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Another throw for Howell.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones.
And that one complete to Hodgins.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
That is caught. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for him, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
One last shot before the break. Howell
taking a shot for Samuel. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with the Commanders on top.
As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
So here is Washington now to take over.
They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10.
Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10.
at their own 25-yard line.
He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Howell.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, Howell to throw. He was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. These two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, week 7, and it was the Commanders who picked up the road victory, so they'll be fighting for the season sweep in this one. Howell's got this one to Robinson,
and he'll be stopped right at midfield. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's Howell with another throw. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
Well, they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
26 more yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones.
Well, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
Here's Jamie Gillen now.
And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Taken in at the 22. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it.
First and 10 here for Howell and the Commanders.
At their own 12-yard line.
He'll start with a give to Robinson.
And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup at 12 for the first down.
Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And Howe will throw it.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Washington. 64 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now he's flushed out left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Howell out of the shotgun. Looking and finding Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown. Thomas, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown lead.
Extra point safely through. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
Yeah, it's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will. Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Throwing Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now Jones. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Now Howell's going to mix it up here. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And able to get this to the 31.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Robinson with another carry.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Howell down to throw it.
And he's got it.
Touchdown. touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson.
Touchdown.
And the Commanders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Giants 14.
Dig down deep.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
Now Jones throwing to start the drive. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Throwing again on second down. Jones. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Looking to throw. Jones.
They'll find Hodgins there complete.
And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
They begin the drive with Robinson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Again, it's Robinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
87 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel.